Welcome back, everyone, to Highlighted, an all sports culture podcast. The trio is here: Sam, Sully, Kurt. March is here. It is the best time of the year. And one of my favorite segments that we do on the podcast is coming back. We are going to be making our own brackets. It'll probably be going up on our ASC Highlighted page. So you guys will see that before the tournament starts tomorrow at 12:15, which I'm super pumped for. But we got some first four games tonight as we are recording this. So you'll see that with where is it? Rutgers and Indiana or Notre Dame, right here. We'll see who wins that. But when we're recording this, we still don't know who wins. But I'm gonna go through the whole bracket, go game by game. Some games we'll spend more time on than others, obviously. But last year we didn't do so hot on the bracket, and I'm hoping that this year we'll do a lot better.
The bracket wasn't perfect last year.
Sadly, no. I thought it was, but we
missed one game.
We got one game wrong. So
Fuck.
I actually think.
Perfect.
All right, I want to ask you guys a question before we start. Will a perfect bracket ever happen?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because then again, people on Twitter are dumbasses, but that was a big combo on Twitter, and everyone's like, it's got to eventually happen, right?
No.
I mean, a few years ago, there was that one guy who got like perfect all the way up to Elite Eight. If you guys remember that.
Yeah, he was like
It
that.
will
Like,
never ever happen.
he was like that teenage kid, right?
Yeah, and that was like the rarest thing ever. So, and he lost it in the Elite Eight. So
here's my thing. We're gonna get a perfect bracket because we are smarter than every single.
We have the best chance.
we are gonna have the
out of anyone, bracket. We have the best chance.
Glad we agree. So let's begin. We'll start with the West. You guys can do West, East, go.
Yeah, those are the vibes.
All right, cool. Zaga, I'm assuming no one has any objections to that over Georgia State.
I do have something to say though. I think one of the best betting strategies, is you take all these, maybe not the 16 seeds, but anything between like even like you take like 13s, 14s, and 12s. They're usually like plus 14, like around there. I'm taking that every single time.
I want to say Georgia State's like a 23.5 point underdog.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. I think Gonzaga can beat them by 30 points.
Yeah, but whoever...
But like, we're talking on a team like Vermont. Talking about a team like, is that Montana State? I don't even know. Texas Tech? Like,
Montana State.
I bet they're plus 15. I would snap.
All right. Snap. You're not gonna fa. It's gonna be
I'm not fine.
It's a ka. As we go through them, I can give the spreads because a lot of them are interesting. Gonzaga's a 23.5 point favorite over Georgia State. And like you said, I definitely think they can cover that.
I actually would take, if I had to bet it though, I would take Georgia State.
I watched Georgia State a lot because they're an apps conference and
they're fucking suck.
They're not bad, but Zaga's maybe going to beat them by like 30.
That's what you think, man. The tournament's weird.
It is weird. All right, moving on. Boise State and Memphis. Memphis was a team that had a lot of hype going into the year. Obviously, it didn't work out, but Jalen Duran has been their best player in the back end of the season. Penny Hardaway has been really solid. That spread is 3 for Memphis. And I think it actually, when I first saw it on Sunday, it was like Boise or Memphis by like 1. So it's already gone up 2 points. A lot of people are on Memphis. I am as well. I'm assuming you guys didn't watch. Boise State played San Diego State in the Mountain West final. Yeah. And offensively, they were really bad. They were not good. San Diego State was favored in that game. I won Boise money line. I won, but they were not good offensively. And Memphis, to me, while they have not been good throughout the year, they have, like, I'm taking Jalen Duran out of any player on the court. And Memphis' star power still beats Boise. And I'm in the tournament time, I'm going to take a guy who can make a play over a Boise team that's just been consistent balance wise on both sides of the floor.
Well, Boise's defense is just, it's a great unit, but I'm going to go with Boise. I don't know. Memphis just screams disappointment to me. And I mean, whoever wins this game has to go up against Zaga anyways. Yeah. I'm going to go with Boise.
Memphis is my squad that I got affection towards. I said in the beginning, I got some couple squads I have weird affectionate towards. Memphis is one of those teams. I like Penny Hardaway as the coach. I couldn't tell you why they're going to win this game. I just have a feeling. I just have a gut feeling. I think Penny Hardaway is going to make it happen. I think he's a pretty good coach.
I will
You guys think Penny Hardaway was playing in this game that it would be any different?
Yeah, I do.
Just a little bit.
At 50 years old, you think?
I will say I want to say one thing. I think too many people look too much into like trends and analytics. I said this on the YouTube video when March Madness hits. A lot of it is just gut feeling, in my opinion. Like you should look at what has happened. Like if teams are hot at the end of February going into March, those are teams you want to pick because they're on a streak. But at the same time, like if Sam just thinks Memphis screams failure to him, then that's fine. Like I think that's.
Oh, I think it's fine. But at the same time, analytics to me in a lot of sports are not that important. I think it's the most important in March Madness. There's, the Ken Palm ratings, and there's all those stats that are saying, if you're not in the top 22 offense and the top 20 defense, you have statistically no chance to win. It's never happened, right? Yeah. Something like that. That's like, you can't really ignore that.
No, I agree.
But that is going all the way to the championship. Whereas like if it's a first or a second round matchup, you kind of think something's going to happen, go for it.
Correct. It has been in the last, I think 5 years, there's been a team in the top 5 Ken Palm to end the year. So like you said, you got to be top 20 in offensive and defensive efficiency. And that only is like 5 teams in here, one of them being Gonzaga, one of them being Arizona, whatever. But I agree with you. Uconn, New Mexico State. Let me ask you guys first, what do you think the spread is in this game?
Uconn -4.5.
I would say -7.5.
All right, it's 6.5, and a lot of people think.
Original guess.
And a lot of people think Uconn is a team that goes under the radar. But looking at the spread, I just feel like there's something we're missing here. Like Uconn has been a really solid team in the Big East. RJ Cole is a player you want to have on your team.
Yep.
But New Mexico State's a solid team, but I just don't know what. Like I'm picking New Mexico State.
You think the spread is too close?
You're picking New Mexico State.
I am. I seriously think there's something that.
Oh, I'm UConn. It's UConn City.
UConn. Yeah.
It's a UConn fest for me. I couldn't tell you why, but
I think UConn Arkansas has the potential to be the best round of 32 matchup, but
you don't even have it.
I think UConn's a better team than New Mexico State, but I think New Mexico State's going to win this game. Like if they played 10 times, UConn would win 8. Maybe not.
UConn is one of the most really gambling teams to watch in college basketball. Like let's. I
just think like they have the spirit of Kemba Walker. Like they have the spirit of him. Like they're gonna make plays. I think. Yeah. That's my reasoning.
Arkansas, Vermont. The great Jake Marsh at Barstool Sports commentates Vermont. So gotta love Vermont in that instance. But Arkansas, great squad as well. Been heating up at the end of the year. A lot of people think they have the potential to knock off Zaga in the round of 16.
Don't even make it there.
I'm going Arkansas.
I'm all over Vermont.
I'm going Arkansas.
Nah, you guys are fucking up. Vermont has one of the best vibes. If you just look at vibes on any team in this bracket, it's Vermont.
Yeah, Vermont's
like V stands for vibes.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
I like it. I'm trying to pull up.
I saw a TikTok today that was like talking about one team you shouldn't sleep on in the tournament, and it was Vermont. They had a bunch of stats.
Yeah, no, Vermont's a really solid team. They probably have the best 1-2 punch in any mid-major conference team. So I can see why, but I think Arkansas.
Do they have like a elite 3-point shooter?
Yeah, they do.
Oh my God, they might go to the Final Four.
They won't. Arkansas.
I'm telling you, here's what wins March Madness. It's the best 3-point shooting team. Sure. That's all that matters. That's literally all that matters in college basketball.
That's why it's so unpredictable, because as a team that you look at in 2019 with Wofford, they beat Seton Hall in the first round, then go and play Kentucky, and they can't shoot a 3 to save their lives.
Yeah, it was just an off game. That's rare.
But no, you're going to run into those teams. So relying strictly on shooting teams.
Okay, no. You can't. All right. It's a combination of both like being a pretty overall solid team and also having really good 3-point shooting.
I agree.
So what team is that? Is that Villanova?
No, I mean, a lot of people like Davidson to beat Michigan State because as opposed to the 3-point shooting. Yeah. St. Mary's is a fun team that I think not a lot of people are.
Don't you have Indiana?
I don't. I have St. Mary's.
All right,
Kentucky.
I'll talk
All
about
right, Kentucky. That's
yeah,
the team.
I get good vibes from Kentucky. Honestly,
Kentucky has a player by the name of Kellen Grady who's been super like cold as of late. But you look back at his game against Tennessee when they played in Kentucky, he was electric and fantastic from three, and they won the game by 20 points. If he can step up, Ty, Severe Wheeler, they have great guard play.
His name's Ty.
Ty Washington. I'm not even kidding. Look him.
Win.
No.
Win everything. Dude.
Look him up. He looks like he's 12 years old. I swear.
Right,
no, look him up. He should not be
TYE.
Ty.
Oh, I love that. Ty Washington.
Yep. You cannot tell me that guy's not 6 years old.
What am I looking at? This kid. What?
You looking at Ty Washington?
I don't know. It's like none of a Kentucky jersey.
Kurt,
I mean, he looks like
I think you're overreacting just a bit here.
No, this is like a chick, dude.
He looks like Jaden Smith.
Yeah, he does.
You know what? I never thought of it that way, but yeah, he does look like Jaden Smith.
I'm so
three though.
Please tell me. Can you guys see this? That's a 4-year-old. That's a 4-year-old.
Yeah, I can see him. Yeah, he's not 4.
he's one of the best guards in the country, which is crazy. All right, Bama and the winner of Rutgers Notre Dame.
Bama.
So here's my thing. Everyone is on Rutgers. And I kind of want to be on Rutgers as well because Steve Feichel, their head coach, I love what he does, what he's implemented. He has a really cool thing in his locker room. He has three.
Wait, what's his name?
Steve Feichel, pounding nails. That's what he goes by.
Okay.
In his locker room, he has 3 basketball stands. One is that he makes the tournament. One's that he makes the Final Four. One that he wins the national championship. Love that. You know, you love those small things about coaches. But Bama's been playing really bad basketball, but they beat Gonzaga, one of the most inconsistent teams in the country. I had my other bracket Rutgers, but I'm kind of leaning towards Bama. I think.
Continue. Sorry.
No, I just think everyone is not on Bama, and that's a recipe for Bama's going to win.
Yeah, it's Roll Tide Central.
Yeah, Bama's going to win this. I have a feeling.
I mean, you got to get past Notre Dame, dude. Notre Dame, they ain't nothing to.
They're nice. They're a top 3 team in the ACC. Yeah, Mike Braid has done a really good team with the squad.
Yeah, I love Mike Braid. He's a good one.
Yep, been the head coach since 2000. Texas Tech and Montana State.
Oh, come on.
TTU, baby. They're going real far. Watch out for this squad.
So, yeah, Michigan State, Davidson's. All right, spread. What do you guys think it is?
1.
For who?
2.5 Michigan
State. I think it's favoring Davidson.
The spread is did they play? Let me check. I think they play Friday.
1.5.
2.5 Michigan.
1 for Michigan State.
I was
Ew.
just off.
1.
Just off.
So Davidson, like you said, elite guard play, can shoot the ball, but reliant on that kind of similar to that Wofford team that we saw. If they have a bad shooting night, they're not going to win this game. Michigan State, really solid in the Big Ten tournament, went through, I believe it was Maryland at first, and then they beat
Wisconsin,
and then eventually falling in the semifinals. So I like Michigan State here, but you guys probably like Davidson.
I am a big Davidson guy. I just want to let you know that.
Yeah, you kind of convinced me of Davidson. I'm going to take Davidson.
All right.
I love these teams that just get hot, and I usually every single time we do a tournament bracket every year, I like hone in on one team. I'm like, I think this team's going to get hot.
I'm telling you, man, it's all about the 3-point
Davidson
shooting.
is going to be that team for me this year. And there's
Whoa,
going to be a team there.
Don't put Duke ahead like that.
You think it's Cal State Fullerton?
Dude, here's the thing about Duke. My brother went to Duke, so back in 2012.
Smart.
Yeah, he's much smarter than me.
Electric school.
Back in 2012 and shit, that's when he was going there. I picked Duke every single year for we did a lacrosse bracket and we did a basketball bracket. And Duke won. If you combine those, they won fucking 5 or 4 or 5 in the span of 6 years or whatever. So I would win almost every year. And then I started to pick Villanova and they won a ton.
So you're good at this.
Well, Duke used to be my squad.
Yeah.
But Duke is kind of they're kind of botch artists now.
They are.
It's kind of this. Duke is, you know what the problem with Duke is? They went away from the, 3-4 year college guys, Nolan Smith, John Shire.
Yep.
Now they're the one and dones.
Now John Shire's gonna be coaching the squad next year.
That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. But no, they're just not the same. You don't build that chemistry anymore. See, now I'm gonna quiz your little NCAA knowledge, Kurt. You ready?
Yeah.
Give me a squad right now. Give me a squad that is veteran, good on defense, and great at the 3-point.
Villanova.
Wow, dude. Villanova I might change my bracket.
Colin Gillespie was he came back because the extra year of COVID, he's the best. He won Big East Player of the Year. Jermaine Samuels is another great guy. They have a couple young guys, but for the most part, they have a core guy of 6 or 7 people who I think have been there for a while. The only problem with Nova is they lack a little depth on their bench. Their bench is definitely not as good, but that's the thing. In March, if you can have those 5, 6, 7 guys who play the whole game, similar to Texas Tech in 2019, then I think you're in for a good team. So Nova is who I would say for that.
Damn. All right. I might rethink my bracket over there because I had Nova losing to, I think, Tennessee. So
Tennessee sucks. So, all right. Baylor, Norfolk State.
Baylor.
All right. Norfolk State, though, beat App State last year in the first 4 games.
That's pretty easy to do.
Wow. That's pretty easy.
Right. Sam.
Yes.
I'm taking the Golden Eagles here.
You're taking Marquette?
I'm taking the Golden Eagles.
I'm glad you have more confidence in Marquette than I actually do.
Once they lost Marcus Howard, it was over, dude. Wait, did he go to Marquette?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he was the man. Marcus Howard was unreal.
Dude, at Marquette,
much money off that
they have been playing such ugly basketball as of late. Shaka Smart at the start of the season was on a tear with this team. And then in January, they were going great. And lately, this team has just been inconsistent, annoying, choking games. It's not been fun. This trend of where they're going has not been exciting. I like the trend of where the Tar Heels are going right now, and I actually am really high on the Tar Heels in the tournament. And of course, Marquette, as a fan of Marquette, they get a fucking terrible ass draw yet again, where they have to play the Tar Heels, who have been playing well, and then whoever wins this game has to play fucking Baylor. So Marquette is just destined to lose. Shaka Smart is never going to win a fucking playoff game ever again in his life. Locking the Tar Heels.
Damn, you're really just dismantling Kurt.
But Kurt, I do want to hear why you're higher on Marquette than I am, because I
give you 3 reasons. 1, UNC, everyone and their mom is on UNC. So again, I like to fade the public in NCAA. Second reason is I think Justin Lewis is the best player on the court. Armando Bacot should have won ACC Player of the Year, but Justin Lewis, I just think this game screams takeover game. I love the 1-2 punch. I know a lot about Daryl Morcell. Obviously wasn't a Maryland player, so I think those two have a lot to provide for Marquette. And UNC, everyone likes to go back to that Duke game. They played unbelievable basketball. I don't get it twisted. They were great in that game. But no one likes to talk about their game against Virginia Tech. A very slow offense in that game. Virginia Tech just wiped them off the floor, and I get they wiped off Duke as well. They're on a hot streak. But UNC is one of the most inconsistent teams in the country. But trust me, when they're on, they're deserving of a 5 or 6 seed. But when they're not on, they're deserving of a 10 or 11 seed. So that's why they're right in the middle of that 8 seed. I think Marquette is going to win this game, but I think they'll get trashed by Baylor. But if you guys think UNC, then we can go with that. Same areas in IU. IU just had a game last night against Wyoming. Trace Jackson Davis, who is one of, if not the best big men in the country, even though he's not even a big man. He's just like a 6'10" guy who can do it all. Had 29 points, I believe it was. And this IU team was really solid in the second half. But I think St. Mary's, I compare them to Wisconsin in regards to they're a fun, fast offensive type of team that obviously beat Gonzaga in the regular season. So what do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Mary's.
All right, cool. UCLA.
I feel like a lot of people are on IU though.
They are.
It's a big IU
and
trade.
I watched that IU Wyoming game last night, and I was not thoroughly impressed with the Hoosiers. So, but people are more on IU because they won last night. And that always happens. They're like, oh, they got a good win against a good Wyoming team. They're going to beat St. Mary's. They're on a hot streak. They were not great. Trace Jackson Davis, he doesn't play well. They show no chance of beating St. Mary's. So
How's St. Mary's interior defense?
Interior defense?
Yeah.
Couldn't really tell you, to be honest.
I like that answer.
Sorry. If I knew I told you. UCLA and Akron.
Are we really going to talk about this?
Go with the boys from the Bruins.
Oh, this game's going to be good. All right.
BT.
I'm going Texas.
I'm going VT. VT's hot. They're hot.
Does VT not scream like a Georgetown team from last year that just got hot in the tournament?
Don't care. Fuck Texas. I hate Texas.
Texas suck, and I was not high on this Texas team at all before the season. I think, I had them as a top 5 team. Everyone did, but a lot of people had them at that 1-2 spot. They overly underperformed.
Yep.
But I trust.
Wait. People had them as the number 1 overall team.
Yeah, Barstool Reeks, Bobby Reagan from Barstool had them as the number 1 team in the country going into the year.
Is he smoking crack?
It was a good take. Their guard play with Marcus Carr was unbelievable. Andrew Jones, they're a really solid team on paper, but it just never clicked.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't gonna.
Like, their depth is still unbelievable. At the beginning of the year, people were saying, if you take Texas's bench and put it into a team, they're a top 25 team. But now they're a 6 seed.
Who cares about the bench? 5 players play basketball.
All right, so I'm going Texas, but BT, it's fine. And then Purdue over Yale, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Murray State and San Francisco. I am so fucking easily taking Murray State.
Yeah.
Murray State.
It's a Murray fest.
Murray State. Let me pull this up. Let me pull this fucking shit up. If I can find it. They are a 1.5 point favorite against San Francisco tomorrow. San Francisco.
1.5?
San Francisco is a team that got 3rd in the WCC, and the WCC is atrocious. Murray State has won every single conference game and lost 2 games all season, has proved they can win in the tournament, and was a bad match. That's what I'm saying.
Aren't they on like a 20-game winning streak or something?
It's absurd.
Right,
you want to know why, Sam? Because their head coach went to App State.
Oh, yes.
Only reason.
That's the only reason they're winning games.
Yes.
And Kentucky over St. Peter's, right?
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to this side. All right. I'm going to move this. Zona in the winner of Wright State Bryant. Bryant has the leading scorer in the country in Peter Kiss.
Yeah, that guy sucks. He's overrated.
Arizona.
Seton Hall and TCU.
Ooh.
TCU.
I'm going TCU. Seton Hall screams an 8 seed that never performs in the tournament, and I think TCU down the stretch in the Big 12 was actually pretty underrated.
My rule is always take the 9s over the 8s.
Yeah.
You took UNC though.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, it was an outlier.
Well, you should have joined the Marquette Golden Eagle bandwagon.
Yeah,
Sam,
I needed you two to be the fans of Marquette in this game.
Yeah,
because I wasn't, and I'm actually a Marquette fan, so that actually makes it funny. All right, TCU, yeah, TCU.
All right, Houston UAB. Have you guys heard about Jelly Walker on UAB?
I don't know. UAB's got a lot of hype. I'm down. I'm with it.
All right. Well, here's my thing. If they played any other 5 seed, I'd be down with it. And I'm still fine if we go with it. But Kelvin Sampson, the head coach of Houston, never allows the squad not to make a somewhat of a run in the NCAA tournament. Had a 2 seed last year, made it all the way to the Final Four. Was a really solid team defensively. They're up there with any team in the country. But UAB's got fucking Jelly Walker. So I'm down with it.
His name's Jelly?
I don't know his actual name, but he goes by Jelly. And
he's gonna drop 50.
And
Jordan,
I know
it's Jordan.
Jordan. Okay. And I know it seems like I fucking suck Barstool's cock, but what they did.
You've brought them up at least 5 times already.
Let me finish.
And we're not even through 3 cups.
They did. So on Friday, they played against Middle Tennessee State, and they all bet on UAB. The game went to triple overtime, and they cashed. Then the next day in the conference tournament final, I don't know who they played, they cashed again. So it's like a betting favorite between them.
Wait. UAB went to triple OT with Middle Tennessee State.
Yeah.
Houston by 40.
I mean, I picked Houston, but if you guys
I'm cool with UAB if you guys want to go UAB, but
So you make the final call.
But
You
Houston
can't go to
is
triple
probably
OT with
right.
Middle Tennessee State and think you're
Middle
going to beat
Tennessee's not
Houston.
a bad team.
They're trash.
So it was an unbelievable game too. Let me pull it up. So yeah, Middle
let's watch it.
Tennessee.
Also, UAB's logo, like, come the fuck on. Like, you gotta pick that.
That's
Yeah,
pretty-
wait,
that is pretty-
UAB.
All right, let's go with UAB. Illinois and Chattanooga.
Illinois. Just lock it in.
Illinois.
I'm
It's
going
Illinois.
Chattanooga. That's the thing.
No, dude.
You're insane.
You don't actually think they're going to win. You're just trying to be cool.
Illinois has not been good with Andre Curbelo on the court. They have a losing record and their turnover efficiency has gone much higher with him on the court. He's going to play this game, even though a lot of people are excited about them. And Chattanooga, 26-17, was very solid down the stretch in conference play, especially.
Who'd they play in their conference?
I don't know, but they
exactly.
just, you can't say the same with Murray State. You want to name me a team that's in their conference?
Nah, Murray State's wet from 3 though.
Chattanooga. Let's see
Nah.
let's see what they are. Let's see what the 3-point percentage is. Okay.
I was gonna say Illinois' 3-point shooting has been good this year, so
They
I don't
suck.
I don't know. Like, it's been much better than last year.
Wait, I didn't know you could do this. I would literally make my entire bracket off just 3-point percentage.
Well, we can look at it with every team.
Pick Illinois then.
All right. I mean, I'm going Chattanooga, but
Also, for this next one, if you think I'm picking Michigan, you're fucking retarded. That's all
Colorado
I'm
State's going to
gonna
go
say.
on a run.
Michigan is winning this game. Hope you guys know.
Michigan
No.
sucks.
What's the
CSU,
spread?
baby.
What do you guys think the spread is?
Probably-
CSU by 4.
I think it's Michigan, probably.
Michigan
Nah,
-2.
sucks.
I was
That's-
right.
And if you guys
I'm
listen,
betting the deed to my house on Colorado.
If you listen to
State.
Barstool,
if you
you would
listen to my
know.
fucking YouTube video, I gave a shout out to Odds
No.
Checker who told me to bet Michigan -2.
Yeah, that was a botch. Of
So
the
I'm
bet.
just telling you, I'm riding
Colorado
him.
State.
Kurt, this is why you don't bet. This is
Um,
why you relapsed.
Went
because you
4-2
do bad
the other day,
ideas
so
like
suck the
this.
cock, Sam. I'm
Yeah,
back,
that's
baby.
not 100% winning percentage.
Suck
That's
the cock.
66. That's barely passing.
It's profit.
Actually,
that is fucking profit.
professional gamblers hit 58% of their bets. So
Wow.
Thank you, Sully, for backing
I
me
just
up.
want to.
I would love to see Kurt's history of gambling.
Oh, you don't
in order
wanna see
confirm
that.
I'm up all time,
No,
so
you
you
don't wanna
guys
see that.
literally can go. Please, fuck off.
All right.
All right, lock in Tennessee, please.
Tennessee's so overrated, but whatever.
Yeah.
Ohio
They're
State.
better. They're better than that.
Longwood. Yeah, that's like
Longwood. No, I actually did like barely any research in Longwood. They fucking suck. What stats you guys want? For
Yeah,
Longwood?
3-point percentage is the only stat that matters.
All right, hold on. Where do I calculate it? Oh, here we go. Oh,
Holy
Oh
shit.
my god!
Longwood.
What
Wait, no.
the fuck?
Okay, no, it says 38 from here. I don't know what this
Oh.
fucking means.
Yeah, low key, like the last one, it was. I don't know who.
Yeah,
who
wait,
look
we
at.
got to go back to the other one now.
Yeah, no, it was 35 and 36. Like they
It was
were
it was
essentially
Illinois
even.
Chattanooga. It was Illinois Chattanooga.
Whoa, UAB, bro.
I told you their logo's sick.
All right, we're still going UAB. Let's go. All right. Ohio State, Loyola, Chicago.
If you're not picking Loyola Chicago, you don't have a fucking heart.
I'm picking Loyola.
All right.
You don't
Do
have a
think
heart.
I'm not
if you don't
showing
pick Loyola
love to
Chicago.
Loyola.
I don't even want to hear an argument for Ohio State.
All right. Kansas and Texas Southern.
We
Kansas.
just skipped over Villanova.
If you think Delaware's winning that game, you just,
no one's
San Diego State, Creighton.
Ooh. this
Oh
one's
damn,
tough.
dude! I go against my rule here too. I'm a big SDSU guy.
San Diego
Why
State.
are you a big SDSU
I don't
guy?
know. I feel like they're pretty good.
The Mountain West
good
is
analysis.
really solid this year. When you get 4 teams in the Mountain West and you're not including UNLV and simply New Mexico, not New Mexico State, really impressive. San Diego State was the 3 seed heading into the tournament, almost beat a Boise in the Mountain West Championship. So props to them. Creighton, a team that beat Providence in the Big East semifinals with a great 3-point display. That's for you. Exactly. Great 3-point display. Was pretty close against Villanova in the final, but a Colin Gillespie takeover won the game for them. So you guys probably like Creighton, but I like San Diego State here.
Can I see the 3-point percentages?
You can, man. That's what they're here for.
Are we just doing this in every single one now?
35 to
Creighton.
31. They do have shooters though, like Alex O'Connell, you remember him from Duke. Not sure if you do.
He transferred?
Transferred to Creighton because Coach K said your ass. So I don't know. I like San Diego State, but I don't know. They were much better shooting in the conference tournament. And 6.7 as a score is fucking atrocious.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm on San Diego.
Yeah,
All
let's do SDSU.
Iowa and Richmond.
Come on.
This is easy.
I'm
It is
hearing a
very
lot
easy.
of mixed signals about this Iowa team. A lot of people think they're trash. A lot of people think they're going to the Final Four.
So I saw on TikTok and other accounts, everyone thinks Iowa is a Final Four team because they're in an easy draw. Kansas as your 1 seed, probably the worst of the 1 seeds, I'd say. Maybe Baylor's worse. Auburn is really not good. Wisconsin's been bad in Big Ten play. Providence is the worst 4 seed. So everyone likes their draw. But they were going against a Richmond team that did not deserve to make it. Richmond just beat Davidson in the A10 championship. Wouldn't even be there. There would only be one A10 team, which would be Davidson, but they beat them. That's why they're in that 12 spot. So Iowa's going to kill them, but I think they're getting too valued when you go to like Kansas and teams like Wisconsin.
Yeah. All right. This next one, Providence sucks.
I'm on the
I think
Providence train.
No, Providence just sucks. They're just not good.
So
Why are
let
they
me
a 4
Let me
seed?
see if I can pull it up.
Why are they a 4 seed?
There's a stat on Providence that is
Yeah.
very intriguing.
They've played down to competition the entire year.
There's like a luck thing. I'm trying to find it. There's a luck stat that they put into it.
Are they number one?
And they're number 1 in luck.
That's
Yeah.
unreal. I'm
They're
picking them to
terrible.
win the entire tournament.
I don't know.
All you need is luck, dude. You just need luck
So,
on your side.
The reason why they are, I don't know, it doesn't fucking matter. Anyway, the reason why they're number 1 though is because they've had so many close games. They pull it out at the end. People think that San Diego State will keep it close and have the potential to go away with it. Sully,
South
you want to hear
Dakota
something
State.
cool?
What?
I know this off the bat. San Diego State shoots 45% from 3.
South
Holy
Dakota.
shit,
South
I'm going
Dakota.
back in my
South
bracket.
Dakota.
Oh, did I say
not
South
San
Dakota
Diego.
State?
It's
Oh, yeah.
South Dakota.
40, there it is. 45.
Holy
They-
fuck.
They shoot to the lights.
They're
out.
100
Yeah,
out of
they
100,
shoot it. They
dude.
shoot that thing.
They're
Alright,
nice.
They got
yeah,
they got
pick
two
them,
really
pick
good.
them,
They
pick
got
them.
what are their names? They got Wilson and
Who's San Diego State?
Wilson.
Or
South
South Dakota
Dakota
State?
State.
I don't fucking know.
they have Wilson and someone else. He's got like a long last name, but
Yeah,
They're
they're
good.
good. Providence, I think, is getting a little too hated on. They're only a 2-point favorite over South Dakota State.
well, they
Damn.
suck. So.
I gotta
And-
go back in my bracket. I had Providence like in the Sweet 16, I think.
That
No,
is your
Iowa
own
would definitely
fault.
beat Providence. Ed Cooley, though, is National Coach of the Year. I will say that.
Is he
LSU
Providence coach?
Yes. LSU, Iowa State, big thing. LSU just fired their head coach a couple of days ago
Yeah, why is that?
because he
What
paid his
happened?
players.
He what?
He paid his players.
He's a fucking genius.
I know.
That's literally every coach in college basketball.
I know.
And college football. So
But
it's kind
It
of
came at a weird time. They just got eliminated from the SEC tournament. They didn't do well, but they just fired him. Going against an Iowa State team who started the year, I believe, 10-0, 11-0, but in conference play had a losing record.
yeah.
Iowa
Just
State.
all I'm saying is bet the under. These
This-
two teams
this
are really bad.
Yeah, this game is going to be complete dysfunction. Both these teams are dysfunctional this year.
Iowa. Can I see
I-
3
I'm-
I really don't care who we pick.
You can see it. Oh,
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
God, they
rough.
fucking suck.
Whoever wins this game is playing against.
Do we
is
not
going
wanna look
against
at any
Wisconsin and
other-
getting killed. No,
like-
we're not looking
like,
at 3-point percentage
you don't wanna
for the rest. No, we're not looking at 3-point percentage for
I think it's
every
the only-
close matchup.
I would say 3-point percentage and fouls are the only important stat.
all right. So let's add that. Is there like a foul?
Yeah, I saw fouls somewhere at the bottom. Personal fouls per game. Go up.
All right. There we go.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Wait.
Iowa. Iowa
Oh,
State.
Iowa's gonna win. Iowa's gonna win.
Iowa
yeah,
State.
for
Let's go,
sure.
baby.
Iowa State.
For
that's
sure.
a-
They're gonna be in the
Wisconsin.
bonus.
And Colgate.
Wisconsin's not losing to a
ridiculous.
toothpaste company.
Yeah.
Come on.
Wisconsin
Hey,
has
who
such
said
an
who said that one?
raw- Oh
I
my
like that one. That was a
god!
good one.
Thanks.
You should put that one on TikTok, honestly.
Like
I thought that was funny.
Wisconsin's draw is so easy.
It is,
It's
it
like
They suck.
it's ridiculous, and they basically are guaranteed Sweet 16.
If you're from Wisconsin, you just suck. So
Thank you, Sully.
Anyone else see the SNL skit a couple weeks ago about the people from Wisconsin? You guys probably didn't.
I don't watch SNL, so no, I have not.
That's a shame.
Should have sent it to me.
I if I find it, I'll let you know. It was who was hosting?
Kim
Some
Kardashian?
famous guy. No, it was.
I know Zoe Kravitz just did it.
Oh, dude, Zoe Kravitz. Goats. That was a great show. All right, USC, Miami. I'm going Miami.
Miami
as well.
And then Auburn, Jacksonville State.
Auburn,
Jackson.
All
baby.
right.
Zaga, Memphis, round of 32. I'm going with the boys from out west in Zaga.
Me as well. Even though Gonzaga's kind of hot and heavy and weird, they're winning.
Hot, heavy, and weird.
They're winning this game.
Uconn, Arkansas.
Uconn. No,
Well,
we got two already.
We got two, but what's your vote?
And no one cares
Hear
about
my
your
analysis.
All right, what is it?
I'm going Zags.
I was fully expecting you to go, let me hear my analysis. Can you pull up the 3-point percentage real quick?
No, let's check it. Ooh.
Yeah, but how was Gonzaga?
Oh, Memphis down by 1. Sully, you did say Memphis was like your darling team.
They are. They got an unfortunate draw. It's kind of what it's gonna be a close game. I'm telling you. Penny's gonna get the boys playing. He might even step on the court.
True. All right.
All right.
UConn.
Over Arkansas?
Yeah.
I don't like Arkansas. I'm UConn. Kemba Walker,
What?
baby.
What's wrong?
The spirit. It's gonna be the
Sully's
spirit of
just thinking of the
Shabazz
past.
Napier and Boatwright
I know,
and Kemba Walker, dude.
Sully, I know you watched that Bleacher Report video on Kemba Walker and his run to the Final Four. It's a top 5 video of all time.
It does sound great.
It's great.
No, that's like when I was really into college basketball. Like, I love Napier and Boatwright. Those guys were so fun to watch. So it's like, I think they're still lingering. Their spirits.
Back in the Big East now, it's their time. I'm going Arkansas. Best player on the court in J.D. Note. Made the Elite Eight last year with, I think, a worse squad. Arkansas actually has the number 2 recruiting class as of right now for next season. So keep an eye out for Arkansas next year.
But that doesn't matter right now.
I'm just saying, I want to throw in that fact.
Can I see UConn's 3-point percentage?
Arkansas does not shoot well.
They don't shoot well.
They don't shoot well.
All right. Shut up.
Oh my God. Curry is literally going to rewrite his entire bracket.
They just haven't been playing well in conference.
Bama, Texas Tech.
In the SEC.
TTU.
Yeah.
TTU. I worry about Texas Tech offensively, but defensively, they're the best team in the country. Mark Adams, the defense never sleeps. Davidson and Duke.
Duke sucks.
Duke
does suck. I want to get.
I am so in on
They're going to lose
Davidson.
next round, but they're
I'm
going to win.
so in on Davidson. You have no idea.
I'm picking Davidson. So then
I am also picking David. I am also picking Davidson.
Let's go.
I actually think Davidson.
Wow,
those are good numbers. Look at those fouls per game.
I
13.65. That's pretty good, man.
I genuinely think Davidson Texas Tech has the chance of being one of the best games in the whole team in the whole tournament.
My thing with Davidson. What's up?
For every single game, you've got best player on the court. Now you don't do it for this one.
Oh, Duke definitely has the best player on the court.
Yeah. So
best player on the court sometimes doesn't matter though in March Madness stuff.
Here's my thing about Duke. I'm scared because
it's Coach K's last tourney, dude.
I don't give a fuck.
Coach K. Have you seen him the past few years?
The thing with the 2019 team, it was a much better team with Zion, RJ, and Cam. The reason why they didn't win, and the reason why a lot of people thought
it's because of Cam Reddish entirely. The only reason they didn't win.
No, but they should have lost earlier on. If you look at the UCF game, the Virginia Tech game, before the Michigan State Elite Eight game, they were not playing good basketball. Duke has not been playing good basketball. Their inexperience, like you alluded to earlier, Sully, it's going to catch up to them. Their only experienced player is Theo John at fucking Marquette, who did not do anything good. So that's what I worry with them. Davidson, obviously, it's kind of the same thing. They have much more of an experienced team, but they're severely a worse team than Duke. I have Michigan State upsetting Duke in my own bracket, but it's more so I'm just not a fan of this Duke team.
Well, I had Texas Tech over Duke. But
I think Duke is a 3 seed, but they're going to give them a 2 seed because they're Duke.
Yeah.
You
completely agree.
Yeah.
Completely agree.
Whatever. I lost.
All right. Baylor and UNC.
I'm pretty torn.
It's Baylor.
This is a tough game to pick. I have UNC going far in one of my brackets.
I'm gonna pick Baylor.
Fine. Pick Baylor.
I'm going with the Bears.
Also, you pick Baylor. Fine.
St. Mary's or UCLA?
I do want to say, though, recent winners in tournaments typically do not repeat well in the next tournament.
We have that on our post today.
We
Wait,
do?
did Baylor win last year?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Baylor's losing to whoever's here, so it doesn't matter.
I actually agree with that.
And it's going to be UCLA.
I agree with that, too.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, BT Purdue.
BT.
It's Purdue.
Purdue sucks. Purdue
I'm
trash.
about to fall in the trap of being in love with Purdue again for like the 5th year in a row.
Purdue trash.
I do it every year where
trash
I overhype
defense.
the fuck out of
defense
Purdue.
from Purdue.
I overhype
trash.
Purdue all the time, and I'm like, wow, their offense is amazing. I cannot wait to watch them in the tournament. And then they lose in a heartbreaker. And then I'm like, oh my God. And they always will win like one really close game, and then voila. They don't make it past the Elite Eight.
They're screwed.
I'm picking Purdue.
BT.
BT.
I think if
They're
BT
hot,
beats,
dude.
I think if BT beats Texas, they have to be playing great basketball, and they're going to be hot like they were in the ACC tournament.
That's fine.
Exactly. That was
That's fair.
exactly my reasoning.
It's a fair point.
Murray State and Kentucky.
Kentucky.
It's going to be closer than you think, but I will go Kentucky.
I really want to pick Murray State here. You have no idea.
No, I will not hate anyone if they did.
Can I say 3-point percentage?
You can see whatever you want, man. Okay, it's close. It's close.
This is
Hey, it's
neck and
close.
neck right here.
We might want to let's take off the personal fouls.
What?
Let's add something else.
All right, what do you want? Field goal percentage? You want to see how they shoot not from three?
No, it doesn't
Free
matter.
throw
Okay.
percentage?
Free throw percentage is massive. Free throw percentage is
Murray
so
State
fucking
does
big,
not.
You have no
Murray
idea.
State, I know, does
There's
not
gotta
shoot the
be. You want
ball
to see like the
well
last
from
10
line.
games? We got to see if they're hot, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that. I also like offensive rebounds per game too.
All right,
Give me
where's
that. That's right
This one?
below wins.
All right,
Yeah.
anything else? You want some efficiency, offensive?
See, I don't. Advanced stats are fake. They're literally made
All
up
right,
by some nerd.
Here we go. Crunching the
Oh,
numbers.
crunching numbers.
Ooh.
Wow. Our formula says Murray.
Okay, but it's all because
State is
So
gonna
you
make
see
it
that
down.
100% Murray State?
Yeah, but
See
that's the
100%?
reason. I think
Wait,
Kentucky.
Kentucky's lost 3 games in their last 10.
They have not been
Yeah,
playing
they
super well.
suck.
Kentucky plays much better teams though, so it's
Yeah,
like
exactly. I
but
want
they
to go
suck.
Kentucky.
I'm going Kentucky.
Okay.
I want Murray State, but okay.
All right, Zona TCU.
Ooh.
Zona.
Yeah.
Zona's my squad.
Zona is really
Elite.
good.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
fucking good.
They're at spoiler alert. They're my pick to win it all.
I completely understand that.
I might switch to Nova though. Actually,
All right, UAB in Illinois.
I think it's a UAB. I think UAB's going on.
UAB.
UAB.
All right. Colorado State, Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Colorado State, man. I will pick against Tennessee until the rest of the way. I'm just letting you know.
Don't let Theo Ash see that.
Theo Ash knows nothing about anything. Clip it. We'll send it to him, and he'll be like,
Well, whoever wins this game is getting knocked off by Nova. So just get that.
All right.
straight.
Well, it's Colorado State.
Colorado
so-
State. Colorado State. Colorado State.
All right, fine. Pick Colorado
Well,
State.
the thing is, Michigan's beating them and then beating Tennessee. So
No, Michigan
Colorado
sucks,
State.
dude.
Colorado State.
Loyola and Nova.
No, Villanova. Just don't even bother.
All right.
Sister
Kansas
Jean,
and
bro.
San
Come
Diego
on.
State.
Kansas.
Kansas.
Yeah, I'll go with Kansas.
The Jackrabbits and the
South
Hawkeyes.
Dakota.
I'm going to Iowa.
I'm telling you, South Dakota hits 21 threes in this game.
This is a tough one.
They go 21 for 30.
Ooh.
Iowa's pretty good too. 37%.
Yeah, it's not 45 though.
You're right.
Wait, can I see offensive
Oh.
rebounds?
12 to
Wow.
7.
Iowa's cranking the boards.
Ooh. Jackrabbits 100% though in the last 10.
Because they play scrums.
Shut up.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Your guy's like, you can't use that against them.
Iowa.
Yeah.
My vote, South Dakota.
Okay. Iowa State, though,
Wisconsin.
in Wisconsin.
It's Wisconsin.
And then
Don't even
Auburn and
bother.
Miami.
Auburn. Yeah, it's Auburn.
Auburn.
All right, boys. Sweet 16 time. We'll go back up here. Zaga or Uconn?
UConn.
Zags.
Zags.
You guys are crazy. It's UConn.
Then we got Davidson and TTU.
This is such a good game. This is such a good game. I would love watching this defense go against this offense.
Davidson.
When was the last time Davidson was a 10 seed in the tournament?
Steph Curry.
Good job, guys. Want to make sure the brains were sharp. Texas Tech, though.
Oh man,
My vote's Davidson. Can I
I
see 3-point percentage for Texas Tech?
garbage.
They are not good. How was the free throw? 70? Nope. 70 win percentage. They crashed the boards.
There's no
though.
defensive stats on here. It'll
Yeah,
bump them
if
up.
you show the defensive stat.
That's true. Okay.
This
all
is
right. Let's
why
say
we're
I'd be
throwing this
excited
in.
for
all
this
right, you can
game.
add defensive efficiency. That's fine. Can we remove win percentage? I don't like win percentage.
Ooh, they're better.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Davidson.
No, they're
Oh wait, no,
they're not. No, they're not. It's
Oh, no, but it's,
defensive-
you want lower. It's like golf. Yeah,
defensive
no.
stats. Yeah.
Can we get some info on it?
89.7 is ridiculous,
yeah, no,
by
it's-
the way.
The number of points a team allows its opponents to score every 100 possessions. Okay.
Yeah. And 89.7 is fucking
I feel like
ridiculous.
100's not that
is
bad.
it's not. But
I like
89 is insane.
I like Davidson.
All right. Sam, what do you think? I'm going Texas Tech, but
Oh man, I don't know. I'll go Texas Tech.
nice. Good pick. Good pick. Baylor, UCLA.
UCLA.
The Bruins.
I'm
Back.
not in on Baylor this year. I was not in on Baylor at all last year, and I fucking ate my words right away. So
Yeah.
I have Wisconsin beat them, and that, yeah. We don't need to recap that.
Kentucky.
But UCLA is beating them.
Yeah, Kentucky.
Good
God.
run from BT though.
I just don't like Kentucky.
Oh,
just
you're gonna
don't.
want to like them.
You're gonna want to like them, Sam. They're nice.
We
Good
nearly had
guard.
Murray State beat them.
Murray State's
Yeah,
nice
because
though.
Murray
'cause they
State's
got-
elite.
No, because they got the App State coach. That's the only reason
Yeah,
why
exactly.
they're relevant.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Arizona and UAB.
Zona.
Arizona. And then Cara State Nova.
Villanova.
Kansas, Iowa.
Kansas.
Ooh.
Iowa, dude, you guys are overrating the shit out of Iowa.
So I'm saying I'm going Kansas.
Yeah.
Kansas.
And
I go
then
Kansas.
Wisconsin. Auburn.
I hate both of these teams.
Let's check out the stats.
I think they both suck. See? The numbers don't lie.
It really depends on how Wisconsin has come. Johnny Davis comes back. He's hurt.
I'm going Auburn.
On Wisco.
I will go Wisconsin.
Oh my gosh.
And then Final Four, Zaga or Texas Tech?
Texas Tech.
Bags.
Zags.
God, you guys are. I don't know. I'm not crazy about Zags this year. I don't know why.
UCLA.
UCLA.
And Kentucky.
Kentucky. Kentucky.
UCLA.
Kentucky.
God, you guys are sheep. You're sheep for the big teams.
I'm telling you, man.
Zona
good
and
ones.
Nova.
Nova.
Zona.
Honestly.
Zona.
You both are picking Zona. I
Can
already
I see
know.
the stats? Can I see the stats?
You can.
Guys, I can't wait till we have 3-1 seeds in our final four, 1-2 seed. Oh, great.
Hey, man. I'm gonna give you a spiel. I actually gave this exact spiel last March Madness podcast. I remember it, but I'm gonna give it again because Sam has seemed to have forgotten it.
Every year.
Here's
And
the
breaking
thing.
news.
Holy fuck, guys.
Yeah.
Julio Jones just got released.
Just saw that.
Really?
He sucks anyway. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, he's
What?
trash. He's trash.
He's pretty bad.
What's your spiel?
Wow, they fucking botched that trade. Here's the thing about March Madness. See, everyone wants to look at a bracket and they say, "Oh, you don't have a 4 seed in your Final Four, like you don't have a 10 seed in your Sweet 16," because realistically, one of that is going to happen. Maybe not the 4 seed in the Final Four, but there's going to be like a 10 seed in the Elite Eight. There's going to be a 12 seed that makes a run to the Sweet 16. It always happens. But here's the thing. Your chance of predicting which 12 seed it's going to be is very, very low. So what you should be doing if you want to win is Gonzaga, Kentucky, Zona, Nova statistically have the best chance to go to the Final Four. If you think you can nail that 13 seed, if you think Chattanooga, or what the fuck they're called, is going to go to the Elite Eight, you can go and pick that. But then when they inevitably they're statistically going to lose in the first round. If that happens, you lose out on so many points. Whereas if you pick Illinois to go to the Sweet 16, that's way more statistically possible to happen. And most people are going to pick that. If they lose, most people in your bracket are also losing those points as well. So basically my spiel is you shouldn't be trying to nail that 12 seed. You should play safer rather than, trying to have a cool bracket and everyone's like, oh yeah, I got a 8 seed in my Elite 8. Like, okay, cool, dude. They're probably going to lose in the first round. That's all I'm going to say.
I completely agree. And how it's worked, the format is you get only 1 point for first round. Like if you like that's fine. Yeah. But when you get to the Natty, what's 32 points? If you have one of the guys in, and like you said, statistically, if you take the top people or the top teams, your chances are more likely. But I saw a really interesting stat about Gonzaga too. And it was like, there are more people picking. So he did a thing. I don't know what website it was on. They calculated the percentage that Gonzaga's chances are making the Final Four. I don't know what looked into it, but it was a pretty legit site they've done it for the last couple of years.
More people are picking them than they have a chance of winning.
So if you're in a big bracket, you should not pick Gonzaga.
If you're in that's a big ass bracket.
Yeah, because value wise, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
I agree with that.
All right. Well, I want to go Zona, but you guys.
I want to go Nova.
I'm really split here, man.
As a Big East fan, that I fucking love Villanova. I don't know why. I just always love them.
I should love them.
I should honestly stop being a Marquette fan and be a Villanova fan because I'd have a lot more happiness if I were that.
Arizona is the most pro-ready, and if you put all 5 of their guys have potential to play in the NBA, they're the most pro-ready team. It's Tommy Lloyd's first year. He was the successor, or he was the assistant coach at Gonzaga under Mark Few. They have one of the best players in the country. He made the second team. I thought he should have made the first team. And Benedict Mathurin, a Canadian, really solid team from Gonzaga. They're the tallest team in the country, and they're the fastest team in the country. You watch them play, and they do everything at such a high speed. Villanova has the experience, like I mentioned. They have Colin Gillespie, who took over against Providence, and Providence took over.
How tall is he?
6'4", 6'3"? Let's check.
No, it's not bad. I thought he was short.
He is 6'3".
How's the point guard for Arizona?
Really solid. Really solid. They have a really solid, supporting every single position on their starting lineup is really solid. Hang on. Let's do another thing because we're using KenPom because we love it.
Yeah. This is actually Arizona's number 2.
Yeah. This is their lineup they usually go with. 3 of the guys are in his green, which means he's really fucking high on them. They run a lot of different lineups. KenPom is sick. I love it. And you can look at how they've done.
Where's Nova on KenPom?
Let's check. Villanova's 11th.
All right. I'm choosing Arizona.
All right. Arizona it is. And then for this one, Kansas or Wisconsin.
Sam's like, another 1 seed?
I'll go with Wisconsin in this one, though.
I actually am going to go with Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's a 3 seed.
That's not even the reason. I just think Wisconsin would beat them.
3 1
seeds sucks.
I think 3 1 seeds have only made the Final Four once out of the last 25 years. 13. Yeah. Okay, I was really off, but it's a long time. So anyway, all right. Zaga or Kentucky?
Zaga.
I like Kentucky.
I'm going Zaga.
Look, I don't like either of these teams, honestly, to win the thing, but you cannot not pick Gonzaga here.
How is Texas Tech's offense?
Nah, it's kind of worrisome. As of late, it's been really bad.
Why does that happen all the time? I don't understand why they can't just play great defense and great offense. You know what I mean? That's like Virginia. Virginia always plays unbelievable defense, and they can't get a fucking scorer for their life.
It's true.
You fucking get a scorer in your class. I don't understand.
Their best scorer was Kyle Guy.
Yeah, he fucking sucks.
He's actually not bad in the NBA though. He's all right. And then DeAndre Hunter, but he was just a 2-way guard, or 2-way forward. All right. Gonzaga, and then Zona, Wisconsin.
Arizona.
Arizona. Who wins the Natty?
Arizona.
Arizona, yeah. I had Arizona. That's my bracket, actually. This is my championship.
All right. One question I'll ask you guys. Are you concerned with Arizona having a first-year head coach?
No, I think he's beginner's luck.
It is a little bit.
I want to look up something.
But their team is so fucking good
How many
that I just don't care.
coaches have won March Madness?
You said he was the assistant coach to Gonzaga, though.
He was.
Yeah, Gonzaga's always in the tournament.
Does it not fucking tell me this?
Although Gonzaga botches it every year.
What about this?
I don't know.
Is this the past champions?
All right, so there have been ones, but we got to go back to 1989 for that. So, fun stat. Could break it this year, but
it's due. It's due for one.
All right, you want to go Zona?
Yeah.
Sam, you good with that?
Yeah, I already picked. I'm
All
not
right.
changing my mind.
What do we think the score is?
73-68.
I'm kidding. In my other bracket, I had 73-70, so that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
All right, boys, what are we thinking about this? How we feeling?
I think it's perfect.
I think that score is a little bit bigger difference, but I think this bracket is pretty
It's always
good.
close.
This is the official
right.
bracket. I wish I could enter into the ASC one, but we can't. How many nuggets you guys think I'm eating? I say like
41.
63. Okay.
It would be a shame if it's only like 3.
That'd be great. I would just be like, guys, I'm gonna actually enjoy these 3 nuggets I have to eat. I'm actually only gonna have to eat 1 nugget, which is crazy. So
This is 0 nuggets. You're gonna win.
Well, no, if I get you're right. That's 0.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, all right. Hypothetical question. Not saying it happens. Let's say I get like 130, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How would I do that? I can't physically stuff 130 nuggets in my. I can't.
You have to.
I mean, I'm down to do like a eat 30 or 40, then take a break and pull trig and then come back. And
Dude, those nugget
can't end the
challenges
live,
ruin you. Those nugget challenges ruin you, man.
we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll just be like, I can
perform
do it.
good, man. Don't worry about it.
Well, I mean, anyone can perform better than your performance. So
Mine?
Your
food
eating challenge
performance on our live
Oh,
back in the infant days of ASC.
You guys will never understand. I'll stop preaching to the choir because you guys just won't get it.
No, you don't understand. You were moving like a fucking snail.
Because you don't understand. The shit was fucking ice cold. It was hard.
Heat it up.
It didn't work, dude. It was horrible. It was a disaster. I got the food in like 30 minutes later. I ate it. It was trash.
Okay.
It's your own fault.
It is your own
Not
fault.
my fault.
All right, boys.
But it is.
Great bracket. I'm really proud of you guys. It's perfect this year.
Yep.
Why is it not complete the bracket? Why are we at 98%?
It's a
What did we
tiebreaker
miss?
or something.
Here we go. That's what it was.
What the fuck?
Yeah, weird. All right. Thank you guys for listening. Highlighted podcast. Tournament starts tomorrow when we're recording this. It's going to be the best 3 weeks of all time. We'll be back next week with free agency talk probably. Who knows what else we'll talk about. But until then, we will see you guys later.